Marion Wrestling is off to a great start. The team is undefeated. There's a possibility they could have an individual state champion. To tell their story, we go beyond the highlights.
Keep your chest on it. You want to hold it with your right hand, keep your chest on it so he can't move it. To beat the top tier, your fundamentals have to be really good. And what we have been trying to harp on these kids is the fundamentals. And you're right here when you lock this up, your weight's on him. And you lock his head. Sometimes it's hard to just turn him. What's going to help you? Lift him up to here and then turn him. When he's here, he can't fight.
Darren Lindsay is doing just that, teaching the basics. The former collegiate wrestler had success at Heron, but administration wanted their coaches to be teachers. Lindsay is a retired state trooper, 28 years on the force, spent time with SWAT. Once he fully retired, he could coach full-time, and Marion came calling.
When I came here, I felt like they lacked in some fundamental skills. They had some good wrestling skills, good background, they had some success, but they were struggling to beat that top tier level of wrestling.
Now he has wrestlers that can compete for an individual state title. Gage Owens and River Flute are both 12-0.
We're not the biggest, strongest team, but we move a lot faster than most teams, and we're very fundamental, so it's a lot easier for us to stay focused and just wrestle to our best ability.
I think it's really just the work ethic and him just pounding us and just making sure that we're on top of everything and saying our P's and Q's and dotting our I's and crossing our T's, and he just makes sure that we perfect everything before we move on to another move, and that's what I think it is.
Even when Lindsay wasn't coaching Marion, he knew he could make a wrestler like Gage Owens better.
I coached against him. I knew he had some holes. We really worked hard on closing his holes. I mean, he's still good. He still had, a lot of wins, but he also, on the mat, he wasn't great on bottom, he wasn't great on top. We really worked hard last year and made him one of the best wrestlers around on top. And we closed that hole. He's good enough on bottom to compete with anybody.
Really, when he coached against me, I was, it's kind of odd for him to come over here and coach with me. But now that he's fixed the holes and that he's coached against me and they've competed against me, I'm really thankful that he did. And now I'm much more of a better wrestler.
Make a move! This team has fight and a lot of heart. Look no further than Nate Dampier. He's fought through an injury. He's now 4-0, a polite kid with a big smile. Loves Pokemon. But when he takes that mat, he's competing for his Uncle James Jenkins.
My uncle was a wrestling coach. He died like a year ago, but he always told me that I could do something big one day, and so I just continue wrestling in his honor.
How much do you think about him on the mat?
I think of him almost every day. He's really been a big part of my life. He's taught me he's like one of my biggest fans. He was very, very kind and always was willing to come to my matches whenever he could.
Nate, no doubt your uncle is looking down and very proud. The Wildcat Grapplers are back on the mat tomorrow and Saturday in the Mascoutah. Am I saying that right, Mark? All right, I got that first try for the Mascoutah Invitational. Gets underway at 4 on Friday, 9:30 a.m. Saturday.